especially at the high stroke, so we don't separate that out. So we put ourselves at risk of catching top edge above the water and grabbing. Alright, let's do a start 5, high 10, lengthen 10.
High 10 out of 40, lengthening to a 32.
And 1 foot recovery, slow hand, and then slam that first stroke of the length 10. Start 5, high 10, lengthen 10.
Sitting ready here, all 8.
Attention. Rope.
3/4, half, 3/4, lengthen, full high 10 of that 40, that's a 38, that's a 40, that's a 40 and a half together here. Driving it together here, good. That's stroke 6, stroke 7, stroke 8 and 2, lengthen it out, that's 1 and 2, lengthen out. That's a 32 right on, nice and together here, good strokes here. Good strokes. Pulling through the water, keeping the pressure. Good. And then 2, let it run. That's 1 and 2. Woo! And down. Nice job, guys. I think that was the best we've ever done in this boat. That was really good.
The rhythm on that length is really solid. Windy conditions, doesn't look like it should be bad on Saturday. Just get the blades in, fucking crank on. I don't know what hit them. Alright. We're gonna get going with the steady state here. We're gonna let the floor get a little closer.
Steady state here, 10-10, 20-22.
We're gonna start our steady state rotation. I'll start the 2/8 off just a little ahead in case.
Great, it's very light tap here, arms only.
Quickly. I don't want to do any passing on this length.
What, sorry? Yes, if you need to here.
Strip down if you need to. I'm gonna pump out.
Oh, wow. Oh. Yep. Way enough there. That's good. Thank you. Oh, those are full buckets.
I was
okay.
like, they're not getting any salt.
No. Yeah, I don't know.
I can put it up here.
Are you sure? Because I can put it here and it might stay drier.
No, that.
Are you sure?
It should stay dry, right? I think.
Okay. Because otherwise, like, if it goes under my legs, it should.
It's probably fine here.
Okay.
Oh wow. I'm getting a really cool breeze.
You got one dark.
Yeah. We're gonna get going here. All right, let's get ready. Both cruise.
Starting at this 20 here, all blades squared, buried in the water.
Start up when you're clear my weight here. In the 2/8. Ready and rope.
Building it up together here, really following Maggie here.
Snappy finishes together.
That's a 19. That's a 19 and a half. Good, that's right on the 20, right on right here. Paying attention here to those handle heights, matching them up.
Good. Let's really focus on getting from the finish through the arms and body over, knee break point together. Just a little bit forward, tap down, and make sure your handle doesn't come right back up after you feather. Tap down and keep the balance on the handle, push it straight away.
We're at 20 and a half here. good depth here. 5 feet, watch sure you're not washing out. Completing that drive through all the way. Every inch of water there. Really think about maintaining those steady handle heights, getting a height right out the finish, and keeping it nice and level here through to that catch. At a 20 here. In the water here, stroke pair.
Crew's coming down, crew's coming down.
Let's start these roll-ups earlier here. Rolling it up together. Rolling it up together. Using that inboard hand here to control. Right at a 20 and a half here.
Positioning as we're finishing, coming away from the finish, trying to keep our weight nice and centered in the boat. Grace digging a little bit, digging the blade into the water a little bit, in the middle of the stroke, yeah. Focus on keeping that time into the blade right below the surface. Good. Looking for a bottom sample of the channel.
60, watch we're fully squared coming into the water. Right now you're kind of leading with your bottom edge of your blade. We're at 21 here, matching it up together on the recovery.
Do you feel how your right shoulder is higher than your left shoulder when you come over the catch? Try to reverse that. Relax that inboard elbow a little bit, see if you can reverse that angle. Or at the very least, try to keep those shoulders level, even. Yeah.
We're at 22 here, slowing down this recovery together here. Good. Matching up with our stroke pair, looking ahead in the boat. Good, that's a 20. Nice and together here.
There you go, good. Good.
Try and get a bit more length here at this drive. Shoving through. Making a complete stroke here. Three seat, you're getting to the water early here. Easy up that recovery. Easy it up. In. Better there. We're right at 21. Earlier here, rolling up earlier. Getting that earlier roll up will also help make sure that we're getting those nice direct catches that are fully squared. We're at 21 and a half here. Lengthening out this recovery here. We have about 30 seconds here left at this 20. Good, that's a 20 and a half. Keep it here. Locking this rate before we make that jump. Keeping it together. Hooking the water together. Good. Keeping those shoulders forward when you enter into that catch. Feeling that connection. Prying the boat out here. Good. We're at a 20 and a half here. In two, let's make a lift to the 22. All in the legs. That's one. And two.
And then arm cord.
Lifting it up. Thank you. We're at 22 and a half here. Good. Strong strokes here. Nice. Starboard sync up with ports. Catching together. Catching together. Right at 23. Two, let it run. That's one and two and down. Nicely done, nicely done. Nice light stroke here. Way enough.
Lizzie, take a view. Tab, we're gonna have 200 those behind you.
Sophia, are you passing us or are you?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna be in front of you guys.
Sounds good. Okay, we'll get spun behind the Varsity 8 here. All right, can I have bow pair light taps here? That's good, way enough here. Can I have my ports back here, starboard's row? Watch your oars here and bow. Maggie, drop out here. Maggie, add back in here. And way enough there. How's it feel in the boat?
Pretty good.
Hey, Sophia, you need to move a little more in the middle so I can drop tie in.
Don't paint over your pillows. I appreciate the commitment. I do. If I just do like the really low parts of it, Phil is crazy. I have a thing in 5 after that. I think. No, I think this is anyone want water? If anyone wants to learn how the CTA train system works from rural to small town students Northwestern, 5 p.m. Chris.
Guys, if anyone's listening to a rollicking good time on the radio, I'm in rock show from 4 to 6:30.
I would tune into jazz if I wasn't in class.
Okay, well, it's 4 to 6:30 today. I'm on
That's not jazz. I'm a regular tune-in of races.
You are. I've been so positive.
Wait, can you see who tunes in?
Thank you. I don't want to fix it.
Can you see who tunes in?
I can.
I just tell her every time.
Wait, when is this?
It's a radio show. I have one Wednesdays 11 to 12 for jazz, and I have one for rock Thursdays 4 to 6:30.
Okay, 11 to 12 is in like the middle of the day, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But 4 to 6:30 tonight. This is with a lot of friends also. Late call, so I don't know what I do my friends.
More than you?
Damn! Julia!
Grace does not yap on air.
I don't.
Like, actually, she talks for a total of less than a minute. You can get your talking time free. Just yap over them. Why would I tune in and not want to listen to you hello?
No, I'll talk. They just like, you know Angelina?
Rendazzo, Maggie Girlfriends, Microbank, Driver.
She's so nice. Anyways, she's just like, she's, that's just, oh, hey, Ella also does this show. I know her, you also. So her and Angelina and I do the rock show, but,
I can't imagine Ella Jackson.
no, she doesn't talk. But Ashley,
Who's talking?
No, she never had microbank.
If anyone wants to come and hang out in the OACR and do homework, I'll DJ. You DJ in like years ago? But it's that one room. Can I just hang around outside and hope that I see someone? What? Wait, what are you trying to... Try to get groupies. Yeah, you can like loiter outside.
Grace light stroke here.
You guys are gonna be stopping at the dock. You're gonna keep your volume a little bit low.
Wait enough here.
There's some sore knees.
Ooh, not the sore knees.
Multiples, crazy.
Ah!
Huh? I want to see how much I can.
Chrissy, no. This is like our only chance at winning medals.
Bro. I feel like it's a lot.
Bro. What? You think we're getting a medal at Accra? It's too hard. Not with the fucking Orange Coast College.
I like, you should only do third. It's like really hard for me to like
I don't really I'm being realistic. And that's what I'm saying, Accra, maybe Macra. I don't know how many people enter Accra. Our ranking.
No.
I think Macrid really depends,
Really?
especially for the women's teams.
Is it similar to people who go to ICRI? Or is it like
I honestly,
probably more, right?
there's a few more I think, but it's a very similar group.
Maggie!
What?
You can't say that!
What did I say?
What did you say?
I'm being realistic.
No!
She said cancel this weekend. I said this is our only shot at like really winning medals.
All 8 sitting ready here. All 8 sitting ready.
Someone's gotta humble us, and it's gonna be me.
We're just gonna.
God.
Ah!
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, that impromptu seesaw drill.
Guys, use your feet.
Guys, let's go down to port again.
No. Are we
That's
getting
rubber.
started or are we just going?
Did they all start?
Yeah, and okay. Set the boat.
Let's just go.
Okay, all 8 sitting ready here. Blades in the water ready, and row. Back up at the 22. Using your feet here for balance. Balancing the boat together here. Good, back to there. That's a 22. Juicy, I like the roll-ups there. They're good. Good timing there. Port's ahead of Juicy. Let's roll up a little earlier. Right at 22 and a half here. dropping your hands really low as you approach that catch, and then you're kind of having to shove in the oar to make sure you get to the catch on time. Try and keep those handle heights nice and level so you have less distance to travel when it's time to drop in that oar. We're at 23 here. Keeping the drive here. Don't let it feel sluggish. Pressing it here. Pressing it here. Starboards, we're really early to the catches here. Catch, finish, catch, finish, catch, finish. Sending the boat back here. Break here for our recoveries to match them up. When I say break, that's when Maggie's knees are starting to come up here. Break, 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 break. Good, keeping it together here. We're at a 23 here. Couple minutes left here at that 22. When we start feeling like the oars are starting to not match up, that we have different timings, don't let it spiral out of control. We start making those small, minuscule adjustments before it has to make big changes. That'll help us in the long run, help us with feeling the boat too. Right at a 22 and a half here. Catch, send. Catch, send, catch, send. Bow and 5C, watch that we are getting that full length through the drive. Don't let the blade pop out early. Making sure we're pulling in at the finish. We're at a 22 here. In 2, let's settle it down to a 20. That's 1. And 2, lengthening out on the recovery, keeping the power in the drive. That's a 20 here. Right on. Find the rhythm together here. seat start that roll up earlier.
Lower rate. Make sure you are really moving your boat to the line. And I'm talking about leg, quad, just right. Hamstring, quad, good, yeah.
Do you have any idea what she's saying?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't. I would serve as translator, but I
just hear
honestly can't hear.
hamstring.
What's that? I guess use those. It's good to use those. Keep that pressure. Heard that one. Connecting at the catches here. We're at 21. Three-seat, don't rush up that second part of the recovery. Easy up the slides, easy up the slides there. Right at a 20 and a half here. Port, slightly raised hands here, out the finish. Keep the connection with the boat here through the legs into the feet here in this recovery.
Work together to make this control for the rest of the practice. I feel like you're all a little quiet today.
So we're feeling sluggish. Just try to, I don't know.
Yeah.
Here's slug.
Yeah, so the boat's feeling kind of sluggish today. Keeping the press, keeping the power, even at these steady states here, really driving it through, getting some power behind each stroke. That will really help us get the most out of the steady states here. And will speed us up together as a boat. We're at 20 and a half here. Finding our timing together. Together. looks like you're shoving up on your handle to force the blade down into the water at the catch, just let it drop in. Let it drop in naturally. Use gravity to your advantage here. We still want those quick catches, but it really is just unweighting the hands there and letting it fall in.
Nora Kate will go up a little early.
We're at a 22 here. Still want to be at that 20 here. Nice and easy on this recovery. Following Maggie. That's a 20 and a half. Catch. Finish. Catch. Finish. Catch. Finish. Watch that we're not rushing our stroke seat here. Keeping the power. Three seat, you're early to the catches here. Slow down that second part of the recovery. Slow it down there, 3 seat. Good, that's better there. Keep acceleration through the drive. Keeping it up here, we're at a 19. That's the 20, right on. Really sync up our timing here. And our bow 6. Really following our stroke pair. In together. In together. We have about 4 different catch timings going on right now in stroke, in bow 6. Together here. Together here. Moving as a unit. That's a 20 and a half here. Pick up the boat here with the legs. Getting to the catches early here. Nice and together. 5C, watch out, we're fully squared coming into that water.
Okay, Anna, between the bridges. Eyes closed, all in.
Alright. So we're gonna do a drill here where we're...
To hear the oars. I want you to hear the oar lock. I want you to hear the sound of the drive. About a nice controlled recovery, but a quicker drive will change the ratio a little bit. I can see everybody's eyes closed except for Julia. That's okay.
Close your eyes here,
Oh,
close
right
your
now?
eyes. I guess, yeah.
Oh.
Close your eyes here. Looking, not looking, hearing the oars. Keeping those eyes shut here. As you feel the boat coming out of sync, try and line it back up. If you hear your oar entering the water before everyone else's, think about slowing down in that recovery. And open the eyes back up here. Getting that good boat feel here. We're at 20 and a half here. In 2, let's lift it to a 22. That's 1. And 2. Lifting legs here. That's the 22 right on. Just rely here on your eyesight for matching up with the body angles. Really feeling the motions in the boat, keeping that connection in that recovery, using the legs, using the feet as somewhat of a suspension. If you're really broadening it out through the drive, you really got to use your brain here in the recovery. Thinking about each step in the recovery, what's going to happen next. Don't let it catch you by surprise, but also don't rush it. Trust that Maggie is going to get to where we need to go in each part of the stroke when we need to get there. We're at 21 and a half. And 7C, watch we're not dropping our hands in the middle of the recovery. Picking and sticking that handle height. We're at 21 and a half. See, good connection with the water here. Good connection with the water at the start of that drive.
to go. I know you should. Let's do it.
Fifi, really think about hooking your blade into the water once you drop it down into a catch. Keeping those shoulders forward here as you pull through the drive. Starting with the first shoving off with the legs, and then using the body and then the arms. Good, you're getting more connection here. Just watch that you're keeping those finishes nice and controlled. Dropping out the finish together. Good. Good. Better power here, guys. Better power. This is good. We're at 22 and a half here. We're at 23 and a half here. Keeping our control up the slides. Good, that's a 22. Following Maggie here. Catch, finish, catch, finish, catch, finish. Keeping good posture here in the boat, keeping our weight centered, chest up. I don't know.
Repeat that!
What was that, Tara?
Kind of right into the dock.
Got it. We're at 22 and a half. We're at a 22 and a half here. And 2, let's lengthen it out to a 20. That's a 1. And 2, lengthening out this recovery. Keeping some power here in the drive. That's a 19. That's a 20. Let's make these last couple 100 meters here the best here. Pulling it through. Keeping that control on the recovery over our handle heights, over those body angles. And then cranking it out here in the drive. Good. Hook, send. Hook, send. Last few strokes here. In together. In together. Good. Sending the boat here. Good work here, good work. And in 2, let her run. That's 1. And 2. And down. Nice job. Let's get spun here. Let's have starboards back here. Sorry, no. Let's have ports back, starboards row. Chrissy, drop out here. And way enough there, perfect. All right, let's have bow pair tappers up. Bow pair tappers up. Nora, add in here very light strokes. Nora, drop out. And let it run here. Starboards, watch your oars here. Grace, light stroke. There we go, way enough, sitting easy. Hands out here.
There was still a lot of rush on the recovery. I feel like people were getting up to the catch at different times, and it was like hard to stabilize the rate because people kept trying to bring it up to like probably like a 22 on the 20 and like a 24 on 22. Your GoPro's still on.
Is it?